So today we are looking at this outdoor solar camera. I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know about this, installing it, and then kind of testing and reviewing it. The company did send me this for this review, but I'll still be giving my full and honest opinion. Inside the box, you have a guide. You have a nice mounting sticker to make mounting easier for the solar panel. You have a charging port, which is great. So if you, for whatever reason, did not want to use the solar panel, you can actually go through and charge this thing. You just have to unmount it, and I'll show you how to do that in case you didn't want to use the solar panel. So cool option there for this camera. You have the actual screws and anchors to mount this, and then you have the camera itself. And as I mentioned, inside this camera, it's going to be super easy to mount because all we need to do is we screw that. You can see you can go and put the 2 screws in here, and then once it's time to actually go through and mount it, you can just put this back on and go through and kind of go, and that's the easy way to kind of go through and mount this. So that's what's nice, is you can take this off really quickly off the wall if you wanted to and not even worry about the solar panel. You just take this, and right here you can go through and actually plug it in using this USB right here. But I'm going to show you how to use the solar panel as well. On the back of the solar panel, you can see this is a nice long cord, which is great. This, we're just going to go through and mount using these, this mounting bracket here, or this mounting template. And then you can see this will just go through and screw right here. And one of the great things about this, as you can tell, you can go through and kind of adjust this any kind of way in order to make sure it's getting the optimal amount of sun. There is, of course, an app that goes along with this, so you can see all the activity on your camera. So let's actually go through and install this and kind of show you what everything looks like. And setting this thing up was super easy. First, I just went through and marked the holes using the bracket here, went through and drilled into the wall here, and then used these anchor studs to get everything in. Once those are in, just simply go through and actually drill in the bracket itself. Very easy to do. Once that's in there, then you can go through and take the camera on and off just by twisting it on like this. Really cool kind of design here. It allows you to go through and basically move this camera in any kind of direction that you'd like. And you'll see here in a second, it has a very wide lens as well. Then you go through and install the mounting sticker, which is really easy. The mounting bracket that gets you the solar. So I have it installed there, and then I went and plugged in the camera here. I'm probably going to go through and kind of staple the wire a little bit. Downloading the app is super easy to go through and set up. I went through and set it up. It took literally just like 30 seconds to go through and do. You connect it to your Wi-Fi, have it scan the thing, and then you can set up like your motion area, which is really nice. This is what it ends up looking like when it's actually on. You can see there I am waving on the camera. The cool thing about this as well is that you can obviously do the motion sensors, and you'll see here on the actual app itself, you can go through and take photos. You can do recording. You can also speak through the camera, add them to your albums, do alarms, storage, all sorts of different things. So really impressed with this camera and the range of motion that it has, and certainly something that I would recommend.